Another critical concept important for this class is the very tricky term globalization. We use that a lot, but what does it really mean? What do we mean when we talk about globalization? For many, globalization is about economic interaction. In fact, that's really where the term comes from. It refers to exchanges across borders that are often economic in nature. So trade, international trade activity, tends to be what we think of most when we think of globalization. But beyond economic activity, globalization means an awful lot more. It means the flow of peoples and ideas and culture. So there's a lot that's going on when we talk about globalization. What's really critical about globalization, though, is the role that technology has played in contributing to globalized activity. Technology, as I've mentioned before, has changed tremendously over the past many years, and it has contributed significantly to the way in which we interact with one another around the world. So think about communications technology. Telephones, fax machines, and now, of course, the internet have created a situation where we can easily communicate around the world. Travel technology, too. We went from being able to take a ship across the ocean to now being able to fly around the world in a matter of hours. So this kind of technology has really contributed to this thing we call globalization. But globalization is not without its critics. Some suggest that globalization really means westernization, or even Americanization, meaning that things Western and American have invaded, if you will, the rest of the world. This means that we can go anywhere around the world and speak English for the most part. We can hear American music. We can watch American movies. We can buy American brands. This is something that some criticize because they believe that this suppresses local languages, local products, local ways of life. So there are two sides to this story. But no matter which side you come down on, one thing we do know, and that is globalization means that it's a smaller world in which we live, meaning that we can communicate much easier, we can travel much easier, we can get to know each other much easier. It's a smaller world in which we live. It's much more integrated, it's much more interdependent. One thing that happens on one side of the globe, a decision made in the Middle East about oil prices, has an impact on us here in the United States. Economic crises in the United States have an impact on Chinese manufacturing. We're very interdependent, meaning we're very globally connected. The world is smaller than ever before. The question is, where do you come down? Globalization good, globalization bad, or both?